Every day, you use a computer to watch videos, play games, browse the internet, and create things. But have you ever wondered what is actually happening inside that machine? How does a computer understand what you tell it to do? The answer is surprisingly simple. A computer is basically a machine that takes information, processes it, stores it, and gives you a result. Let's start with the CPU. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is often called the brain of the computer. When you open an app, click a button, or perform a calculation, the CPU processes instructions and tells the computer what to do. But the CPU needs somewhere to work. That's where RAM comes in. Think of RAM as the computer's temporary workspace. When you open a program, the information it needs is loaded into RAM so the CPU can access it quickly. But RAM is temporary. Turn off your computer, and the information stored there disappears. So where are your files kept? That's the job of storage. Your SSD or hard drive stores your operating system, apps, photos, videos, games, and other files. Unlike RAM, storage keeps your information even when the computer is turned off. Now, what about the pictures and videos you see? That's where the GPU comes in. The graphics processing unit specializes in processing visual information. It helps create the images, animations, and graphics that appear on your screen. So what happens when you open a YouTube video? First, you click the video. Your operating system receives the instruction. The CPU processes what needs to happen. RAM holds the information the computer needs right now. The GPU processes the visual information. And your screen turns all that information into the video you can see. And all of this happens incredibly fast. But there's an even more amazing part. Inside a modern computer chip are billions of tiny electronic switches called transistors. These switches can represent information using two basic states, on and off. Computers represent these states as 1 and 0. These are called bits. By combining billions of bits and performing logical operations on them, computers can process everything from text and photos to music, games, and videos. So your computer isn't actually thinking like a human. It is following instructions and processing enormous amounts of information at incredible speed. The CPU processes. RAM provides temporary workspace. Storage remembers your files. The GPU handles graphics. And billions of tiny transistors make the entire process possible. That's how a computer actually works. BeLikeTony, technology made simple.